Everybody.
Okay. I want to tell you a story about three little trees. Three little trees were standing on the hillside talking about things they wanted to do, things they wanted to be. The first tree said, "Do you know what I want to be when I get all big and grown up?" "No. I want to be a little cradle, a baby's bed." The first tree had seen mothers coming through the forest carrying their little babies, and the little child was the sweetest thing in the world to the little tree. "I want to be a cradle so that I can hold a little child and be in a lovely home." The second tree said, "No, not me. I want to be something big, something important. I want to be a great big ship and sail the 7 seas." The second tree wanted to carry rubies and diamonds and precious things like that. That was what the second tree wanted in life. The third little tree was just standing there, and I said, "Tell me, little friend, what do you want to be when you get grown up?" "All I want to do is stay here on the hillside and point to God. That is all I want in my life." One day, we looked out, and there were men coming to cut down the first little tree. As he looked out, he said, "Oh, I have waited so long. I hope that I could be that little cradle that I wanted to be." Instead, they cut that little tree down and they put together a rugged little manger. "Oh, I don't want to be a manger in a stable down in Bethlehem. That is not what I planned in my life. That is not what I want to be." Oh, how sad that little tree was. But you know, God loves the little trees in a different way from the way He loves you. God said to that tree, wait, and I'll show you something." And He did. God let His Son, Jesus, be born in Bethlehem in that little manger. The little manger said, "Oh, I've never dreamed in my wildest dreams. I never thought that God would choose me to be the manger in Bethlehem that His Son Jesus would be born in." Oh, how we rejoice that our little friend was chosen to be that little manger. God had great plans for that little tree, and we were talking about it one day. We looked out, and some more men were coming to cut down the second little tree. The second little tree said, "Oh, they're coming to cut me down. Oh, at last, I've waited so long, and I've grown so tall. Now I hope that I can be that ship that I wanted to be and sail the 7 seas to carry rubies and diamonds and precious things like that. That's what I want in my life." But instead, they cut down that little tree and formed a rugged little fishing vessel. They put that little tree together, and the little tree said, "Oh, this isn't what I planned in my life. I don't want to be a little fishing vessel owned by Simon Peter. Why, he can't even fish." Oh, how sad that little tree was. Once again, God said, Wait, I'll show you something." He did show us something. God sent His Son Jesus down to sit upon that little fishing vessel. Jesus preached to multitudes and multitudes of people. Everybody listened with all the attention they could give. Even the little fishing vessel listened like he had never listened before, with tears running down the side of that little fishing vessel. He thanked God. "I never dreamed that I'd be the fishing vessel that Jesus sat upon. God's plan was greater than my own." How we rejoiced at our 2 little friends as I stood on the hillside. It was kind of lonely there standing next to the third little tree. All he wanted in his life was to stand on that hillside and point to God. That's all he wanted. He looked down in the valley, and men were coming up the hill. "Look, they're coming to cut me down. Oh no, I don't want them to cut me down. Oh no. All I wanted to do was stay on this hillside and point to God. I don't want to go down in the valley. Those men came as I stood there. My heart was in agony. I looked out at those men. They came with their saws and their equipment to cut down my little friend. I saw them tear away the branches as they cut him up and put together a rugged old cross. Oh no, they're going to use me to crucify someone. Crucify. I don't want to crucify anybody. All I wanted in life was to stand on the hillside and point to God. Here I am, a cross. And that is not what I wanted to be. But God, who loved the little tree, said, wait, and I'll show you something. And he did. One day, the Son of God, Jesus, died on Calvary. He died on that old rugged cross. God, out of all the trees in the forest, chose that one little tree to be the old rugged cross to point man to him. The cross that stood on Calvary is to point man to God. Jesus died for you so that you might be saved.
Everybody, oh, what a nice crowd we have. Welcome tonight to see our Christmas play 1 week later than Christmas. So we are glad you all are here. We're doing Merry Christmas Mukkah. It's a words that you're going to have a hard time understanding one of the players speaking because we have a hard time understanding what she's saying. And you're going to hear that expressed several times during the play. Kids have worked really hard. The adults have worked really hard. Once again, I want to say how much I appreciate the loan of the children from our sister church down the road. They do such a great job. Such a blessing to have them here. Hope everyone enjoys the play tonight. It's such a wonderful feeling to be able to gather together with this group year after year to do this. So pray for us that we will get this done tonight and get through this. They're not perfect, we're not perfect, but we're going to lift up God's name. That's what it's all about. So, once again, you will see a lot of humor in this play. There's a little character in here that's got a girlfriend, and we've got, he's another bard player. I think he is more interested in a girl that's here at our church rather than the girl Naomi that's in the play, which is hilarious. You'll see this talked about a lot too. So enjoy the play, see the meaning, and it's got a wonderful, wonderful story behind it. So keep that in mind, okay?
Well, it's not early, it's nearly 9 o'clock.
Well, when are you sleeping on Christmas break?
And waste a whole day, let me tell you, when I was your age, we never slept in past 5 o'clock.
Dad, you grew up on a farm. Nick doesn't know how to feed cows and milk chickens.
That didn't go quite right. Well, they'd do it good if you did.
Well, we got to get some shopping done.
Dad, can I get get something for Naomi?
Who's Naomi?
It's his girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
Well, yes, she is, 'cause I hear you talking to her all day on the phone.
Fine, we'll get something for her too.
Alright, where should we start?
I have no idea.
Why do we always wait till last minute to do the shopping?
Because we're men and that's just what we do.
That's right.
What if we can't find anything though?
I've thought all that through. There's an airport gift shop. They'll have everything we need.
Pound it.
What?
Pound it. Not that hard.
Look, you raised a sissy, and quit rubbing it. When I was your age, we used to hit each other right in the face. We never even complained.
Really?
Yeah.
Dad, look, that store's open. We can get your mom a sweater.
Dad, no.
Why not?
You get her a sweater every year.
She's always cold. Fine. How about new pots and pans?
But you're the only one that cooks them.
Sissy boy.
All right. How about car wash gift certificates?
Alright, now you're getting crazy.
An exercise machine?
Now you're just insane.
Well, fine. What do you want to get Naomi?
I don't know.
Shopping for women's too hard.
Shopping for your grandma wasn't hard.
What'd you get her?
Jewelry.
That's a good idea. Bethany said women like jewelry.
You talking to your sister now?
On certain things.
And the best y'all could think of was jewelry?
That's the best she could think of.
Son, no, you can't do that.
Why not?
Because you don't know what it does to a woman.
And what does it do to women?
It gets her mind working in wedding mode.
What in the world's that?
It's the part of their brain that thinks about getting married. They start picturing how you're going to ask them. Next thing you know, they're picturing themselves in a big fluffy white dress, and then on some exotic island for the honeymoon.
I carried your grandma to Niagara Falls.
Next thing you know, you're having kids, and then grandkids. Then you get old and die.
I'm only 13 though.
I know, isn't that scary?
Let me tell you,
Very.
people in the Bible got married when they was 13.
Your kid.
No, they did.
How about there's a store. Here's $20. Go get Naomi a sweater. The bigger the better. Really doesn't matter what it looks like.
Yeah, where are you going now?
I'm going to the jewelry store.
But won't that make mom go crazy though?
Well, son, that happened a long time ago.
What took y'all so long? It's 10 o'clock. We got like 45 minutes before we need to leave for the airport.
Mom, our plane don't leave till 2.
That doesn't matter.
We had to stop and give Nick's friend a gift.
Oh, which friend?
His girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
Oh, yes, she is your girlfriend.
Oh, well, what did you get her?
A sweater.
Oh, father like son.
Yeah. So we got everything ready for the flight?
I sure hope so. You think I could have forgotten anything?
Doesn't look like it.
Where's Grandpa going? I think he's going to check his bag. You know, look, we should do the same thing. Can you go through a checklist of things that we need to make sure we have?
Okay, Ellen, did you pack underwear?
Why is that always the first thing people put on their packing list? As if you really forget it. And if you did, don't you think you could buy them wherever you're at?
What? No, these in here. Did Grandpa do that? That's a check on the underwear.
All right. How about toothbrush and toothpaste?
Oh, wait a second. As if people in other places don't care about dental hygiene. And even if underwear and dental instruments are the only thing you pack, you'd still be in bad shape.
Oh, toothbrushes? Check.
All right. Well, did you pack enough clothes for 3 days?
As if she could have forgotten. But unless I'm mistaken, it's illegal to walk around Texas without clothes on. And besides, we'll be lucky if they even let us on the plane with so much junk.
Bethany, just stop it. You're driving me crazy.
I trust you mean that figuratively. If not, have the men in little white suits on speed dial.
Okay, you just ignore her.
Well, did we get all the gifts?
She did all her shopping at the airport gift shop.
See, I told you that was a good idea.
Just Josh's idea.
Me too.
Okay, now I packed mostly warm clothes, some sweaters just in case.
Well, that's fine.
No, it's not. She packed every sweater she owns, every one you've gotten her for each year since you met her.
No, that's way too many.
But I never know which one I want to wear.
So just take 2.
Okay, well I guess I can leave this one here then.
Oh, do we have the plane tickets?
No.
So how are we supposed to get on the airplane without plane tickets?
They're electronic.
I don't get it.
We're going to be able to print them all from the online site when we get there.
Really? That's amazing. I feel like George Jetson.
Well, I couldn't get the kitchen sink in there.
Hey, Dad, did you know the plane tickets are electronic?
I know.
Do you?
Well, yeah. Bethany showed me on that custom computer.
Isn't that amazing?
Dad, you're about to get on a huge chunk of metal that can fly in the air that took hundreds of literal rocket scientists to perfect. Are you honestly more amazed that our tickets are electronic?
Yeah.
That's too typical.
Hey Nikki, you're being awfully quiet.
It's because he'll be away from his girlfriend for 3 whole days.
She's not my girlfriend.
Yeah, she is. I have to listen to you talk to her on the phone. Oh, Naomi, you looked really pretty today. Good to stop looking at you during biology. I wish my parents had let me go on dates.
And I don't talk like that either.
Yes, you do, because I sat here and listened at you all day long.
I don't.
Naomi, you're my word.
You're just jealous.
Of what?
Someone actually likes me.
Is that supposed to hurt? I didn't feel none.
Okay, look, that's enough. It's Christmas.
Not technically.
Bethany, trust me, when it comes to your mama, you're not going to win.
But how fun to be defeated.
I tell you, you more of a man than Nick is.
Am I supposed to be offended by that?
Well, I don't know. I don't guess so.
Okay, look, I call for a family meeting.
But it's Christmas.
Not technically.
Touche.
Okay, does anyone second my motion?
Second.
Okay, we need to check our bags for anything sharp. I need to look for knives, pens, letter openers.
Who takes a letter opener on a plane?
Have you ever heard of airmail?
Who opens their mail on a plane?
Okay, now while we're checking our bags, let's go over a few rules for Uncle Gene's house. Does anyone remember them from last time?
Don't touch or ask to touch the guns.
And if Uncle Gene asked you to shoot a jackrabbit?
Tell him you're too scared.
Let the boy kill a jackrabbit. It's doing good to kill things.
See, even Ripple says so.
All right, fine, but only if your dad's with you.
Look, when I was his age, I shot anything across trespass. Man or beast, I didn't care.
Did you kill anyone?
No, I wasn't real good, sorry.
I know that Grandpa can't shoot any guns ever.
Look, the family spoke. You can't talk, Melody.
Okay, now let's talk about a few things that we don't talk about at Uncle Gene's house.
Government, Democrats.
Them low down, two-faced, stinky monkeys.
The second commandment.
You mean amendment? The right to keep and bear arms?
There you go.
Oops, I talked. Would the tribal council like to put tape over my mouth?
That's good. Where is it, Octave?
I veto that motion and also bar the one, or also veto the one barring Bethany from talking, as if that would ever actually happen.
Thanks.
Okay, so I think that pretty much covers everything.
Not even close. Don't ask about his blood pressure, don't drink out of a glass of brown liquid, don't go near the outhouse, and don't watch cops with him.
Why not?
Because he knows half the people on it. Don't ask for unsweetened tea. Don't ask about his short run as a steel guitar player. And nothing about the Dixie Chicks.
Okay, I think that's enough.
I'm just trying to help.
Okay, has everyone done a thorough search of your bags?
I don't need to.
And why not?
I know what I packed.
Well, if you don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
Then I better get crack-a-lackin'.
Hey, Mimi, did you get that article I text messaged you?
I've had time to read the paper.
Yeah, did you get the chance to read it?
Listen to the emphasis. I've had time to read the paper.
Did you?
Listen to the emphasis on time. I've had time to read, and now end with the question, to read the paper.
Okay.
The emphasis on time means, do you really think I've had time to read the paper when I have been cleaning up your smuts so that I can show your family that I'm a good balusta and that I'm taking care of you?
Woman, sometimes I can't understand half the things you say.
No, I did not read the paper.
Well, you could have said that to start with. You had me more confused than a jackrabbit on a carousel.
Oy vey, you think you're so blunt.
What?
Buckus.
Anyway, that article that you never had time to read, about this fellow wants to sue the school.
Why?
Well, apparently somebody taught his kid a song that had the word Christmas in it.
Well, I hate to tell you, Gene, but not everybody celebrates Christmas.
Like who?
Jews?
You mean you never celebrated Christmas before?
No, we celebrated Hanukkah.
But Hanukkah's just Jewish for Christmas, ain't it?
Gene, Jews don't believe that Jesus was the Messiah.
Huh. But they celebrate a big party every year on his birthday, don't they?
I had to marry a Gentile. Hanukkah is about God delivering the Jews from a battle that was impossible to survive. Long story short, God kept lanterns burning for 8 days with hardly any oil.
Wow. So you people give each other presents 8 days straight just because the lights stayed on?
Yes.
That's kind of loco. But if you ask me, I think if somebody's going to sue the school over the word Christmas, I ought to get to sue somebody when somebody else uses the word Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or anything like that. Because with those words, nobody ever seems to act like they got their foot stuck in a cow patty.
That's disgusting. Well, do you think the house looks okay?
I thought it looked good before you started cleaning.
You thought it looked good before you married me.
Well, it did look good. And you know, I think the gun rack needs to go back over to bed.
Exactly. So, when did your brother's family get here?
Pretty soon.
Pretty soon? Does that mean 5 minutes or 5 hours?
Probably, but I don't remember which.
What, do we need to pick them up?
Nah, they're renting a car.
Okay, so when do Carmen and the kids get here?
As soon as those varmint youngins of hers let her.
Is Rex working today?
No, I had to fire him
Why?
because he wasn't working.
And when did this happen?
A couple of months ago.
And you didn't think I'd need to know about it?
Well, I didn't want to gossip.
But we could have been helping Carmen out some. It's the least we could have done when the kids, when you go and fire her husband.
Well, he only came to work once in a while, and when he did, he didn't do half what he was supposed to.
Well,
I couldn't keep him on.
Well, is this not going to make things awkward?
Well, I hadn't thought that far ahead, darling.
Well, maybe he's found him something by now. In fact, when Carmen and I went for coffee the other day, she said she had some good news. So maybe that's what it is.
Well, I sure hope so.
Mom, is there anything to drink?
Sure is.
Mom,
Marvin, Gina's talking to you.
what is there?
Well, we got Coke, and we got some really bad tasting coffee, and we got sweet tea.
I hate sweet tea.
Well, then go find you something else. And while you're in there, see if you left your manners laying around somewhere. I should have a rude son. This should happen to me.
Open manners in New York where we belong.
He is just so for Clint today.
Well, don't fret about it, darling. I'm going to start spending extra time with that boy, build some of those good quality experiences that Dr. Phil's been talking about.
Did you want to start to feel?
He's a Texan.
Of course.
Hey, Marvin. My brother Luke and his boy Nick are coming down today from Ohio. I thought maybe we could go out and do some target shooting. You know, Nick could be your cousin, son.
I'm not your son.
Marvin, you don't have to talk to him that way.
Excuse me, Mom. I'm not your son, sir.
See, that wasn't so bad.
He's just so mad because he's away from his father.
Well, he'll be happy when he gets to see him next week.
Oh, I'm just so afraid he won't want to come back. Oh, do you think that might be him?
His dad?
No, your brother.
I don't know.
Well, go see. Well, don't keep him waiting. But wait a minute, do I look okay?
Darling, you look as good as a rose and a patch of tumbleweed.
I had to marry my sugar.
Come on in.
Hey, Betty.
Hey y'all, what you doing?
We're waiting on my brother and his family to come down for Christmas.
That's so nice.
They should be here any moment.
I can't wait to meet him.
Me too.
You haven't met him yet? Is Marvin around?
He's up in his room.
Well, I'm trying to get everything ready for Jean's family. I want to make a good first impression.
You haven't met him?
I should be so lucky.
How exciting.
What are you doing today, Betty?
Making cookies, but I just kind of ran out of sugar.
Do you need some?
Oh, I wonder what I put you out.
Oh, it's no problem now. How much do you need?
About 30 cups.
Oh, I'll go get you some.
Would you look at that? Looks like some jackrabbits are eating my lettuce.
You didn't
I
plant.
think I'll go shoot them.
You didn't plant no lettuce this year.
Did I say lettuce? I meant carrots.
Y'all must be Jean's family. Get yourselves in here.
Thank you.
Make yourselves comfortable. How's your flight in?
It was good, thank you.
It was horrible.
You must be Jean's daddy. He's told me a lot about you.
Well, he sure hasn't told me anything about you.
You're even funnier than he said you were.
You have no idea.
Make yourselves comfortable. I'll go get Jean.
Who is that?
I don't know, but I'd kind of like to find out.
Wait a minute, lover boy. What about Naomi?
Drop her in.
No.
Why is this place so clean? Do you think he hired a housekeeper?
Maybe you got yourself a wife.
A wife? A wife. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, everybody. I'll be right back.
Uncle Jane sure has a lot of ladies walking around here.
That's my boy.
Luke, do you think Uncle Gene moved?
No.
Well, who are all these people? And why is this place so clean?
Maybe he got a roommate. Maybe he sure they got a room or two.
Now, why would he do that?
Yeah, make money.
He don't need no money. He's already got plenty of money.
I gotta pee!
Little Lou.
Not now, I gotta pee!
Has Jean come in yet?
No.
I'll be right back. Lou, I told you to let me come in first.
Hey, Piper, what's going on?
No, hey y'all.
What's going on?
Nothing, but I gotta pee.
I'll see if I can figure out what's going on around here.
Well, looky. Y'all made it.
see you.
How was your trip?
You know, if you want a snack on the airplane, you have to pay for it.
Well, it's just another way they get at your hard-earned dollars, darling.
I got it anyway. It wasn't my money.
You ain't changed a bit.
Neither of you.
You know, I think Carmen and the kids just got here.
Yeah, little Lou and Piper just came tearing through.
Bet they had to feed, didn't
Yeah, they didn't have to broadcast it all over the place, but it went through.
they? Good to see you, Pops.
You too. What's all these women doing around here?
Well, I'll have to explain that in a little bit.
Rex told you we're just staying for dinner. Gene, you got some trespassing Yankees in your living room.
Hey, Carmen.
How you doing?
Rex, good to see you. Old man hadn't fired you yet, has he?
Yes, he has.
Awkward.
Oh, hey, Lulu, can I have a hug?
Yeah.
Oh, the girls in this family are so pretty, and the boys are such flirts.
Not him. He don't even know how to talk to a girl.
Whatever.
So, Gene, have you told him about Mimi?
Who's Mimi?
Let me go get her. I'll be right back.
Grandpa,
Who are you?
it's Robert.
I don't. Your name Papa?
Yes.
I don't know nobody by the name Papa.
Yeah, you do. I'm Robert.
I'll tell you one thing. A name like that, it's a good thing you're so cute.
Dad, Luke, everybody, I want you to meet Mimi. She's my wife.
What?
Yeah.
Are you pulling my leg in?
Good one, Uncle Gene. You got us.
You didn't tell him.
Well, I kind of wanted it to be a surprise. Surprise!
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Merry
Christmas.
That's Sugar Mimi.
Who is she? She's just a neighbor's kid.
So, Gene, what about Marvin?
Oh, I forgot. I'm a stepdad too. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's real nice.
It's the only wedding gift that we got.
Really? Who got it for you?
I did. Best grill I've ever had too.
Is that propane?
Propane. No, I'm a mesquite man. Good Texans don't use propane. You the one who moved up north.
That's right, Pansy.
Hey, you moved with me.
Oh, yeah. What was we talking about? We were talking about something.
Mimi. She's real nice.
She's one of the nicest two women I've ever been married to.
Oh, my goodness.
Where'd you meet her at?
New York City.
How in the world does a Texan meet in New York?
Well, they got this thing called the interweb. And I know everybody thinks that commie-loving, tree-hugging Al Gore invented it, but he didn't.
Don't you mess with Texas.
That's right, Bob.
Well, so you mean to tell me you really met Mimi on the interweb?
I need a woman to cook and clean for me.com.
Wow.
What's wrong with feeding the women over? I met your mom in church.
You thought you said you met her in a bar?
No, I said I met her in church.
Well, Mom said it different, but she said you were a gentleman.
Well, how about this, Mark?
That boy's 17 years old, and I reckon he hates my guts.
Well, that's pretty normal.
Yeah, Mimi's been worried he's going to want to move back to New York.
Why in the world would he want to do that?
To be with his dad.
Is that a bad thing?
In this case, it would be, because his dad never gave two hoots for him, or for Mimi either.
Well, them youngins get wilder every time I see them.
Oh, yeah.
What's Carmen doing to them?
Well, she seems to have this notion that kids ought to be decision makers in the home. She calls it being child-led.
So basically, she just lets them do whatever they want?
Yep.
No, she deserves better than that.
How about Rex? See, what's going on there?
Well, I had to fire him a while back, and I don't reckon he's even looked for a job. He likes to lay around and let Carmen do everything, including looking after the kids. Now, you might call me a fuddy-duddy, but
Hey, you're a fuddy-duddy.
I think a man ought to look after his family no matter what.
Yeah, and if you can, he at least ought to help look after the kids.
No, he don't. He sits around like a frog that's been run over by a cattle truck.
Now, look. Carmen deserves better than that. They raised your kids better than that.
Well, you know what to say, Dad. If you raise a kid up in the way they ought to go, they won't stray far from it.
Well, it looks like she already has.
Coffee, Ellen?
Oh, it is too late in the day for caffeine, but thank you.
Oh, it's decaf. Gene hasn't had caffeine in his coffee since we got married, but don't tell him.
Oh, you're wicked. Sure, I'll have some.
Bethany, Nick, I have sodas for you if you'd like.
Thank you.
How about me?
I'll get you something.
Shaw. Rex knows where everything is. Rex, go get yourself something. Fine. Such a lazy man, you're Rex. If a man needs to beat a dog, he needs to go find him a stick.
Mimi, I have to tell you, you have really spruced up the place.
Well, thank you.
But I have to ask, what happened to the gun rack?
That was the first thing to go.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, like I have to worry about a gun falling on my head during my sleep?
So Mimi, has Marvin figured out what he's gonna do about Hanukkah?
Wait, Hanukkah?
We're Jewish.
Oh, that's nice.
Marvin hates the whole idea. He decided he doesn't want to celebrate anything this year. He won't let me find him a rabbi, temple. He doesn't want to celebrate anything. I thought this might lead him up to going to church.
Wait, church? I thought you said you're Jewish.
I converted to Christianity a year ago. Marvin hates that religion too. He thinks it's a waste of time.
Well, if he's got questions about things, I'd be glad to talk to him, don't me too.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
You know, Mimi, I'd like to pray that Marvin will try church.
Or he finds his own path.
Well, I'm going to pray that everyone in this family finds the right path.
Wow. I didn't realize you were so close-minded.
No, she is.
So when do we get to meet Marvin?
Well, I'm hoping he'll come out for dinner.
What are we eating?
I thought we'd order some pizza.
Sounds good to me.
Hey, Corbin, I don't know if you've noticed, but little Lulu's about to break Piper's head off.
Oh, I know. We're trying to encourage some of her savage nature. She's got a lot of pent-up frustration.
Hey, Lulu. I got about a gun trip. You want to try?
Yeah. Oh, no. We don't allow her to play with guns.
What about the savage nature, though?
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with guns.
Uncle Gene lets me shoot jackrabbits after church.
He does what?
Lets me shoot jackrabbits after church on Sunday.
Gene.
Excuse me, I gotta go order a pizza.
Hey, Grandpa,
Yeah,
did you know Mimi's from New York?
you know, I had that place over there run by a bunch of Jews.
Well, I am a Jew.
God bless you.
No, Grandpa, she said she is a Jew.
Wait a minute. Jean married a Jew.
Yeah, but now wait, she's a Christian now.
Is that legal?
Yes, only if you learn the secret handshake.
I guess it's all right.
Hey folks, the pizza will be here in a half hour.
Well, since everybody's here, I've got a bit of an announcement.
What kind of announcement?
I'm pregnant.
Another one? Are you serious?
I said hi. Didn't your mom teach you it's rude to ignore people?
Mom taught me not to talk to strangers.
He got you there.
You're Marvin, right?
Yeah.
Then we're not strangers, we're cousins. I'm Bethany. Tweedle Dum over there is Nick.
And you're Tweedle annoying.
Huh, good one, Chuckles.
Hey Marvin, you got something too to play with?
No.
Yeah, I get one. It'd be fun. Me and you can play together sometime.
We can what?
We can play together sometime on video games.
Whatever.
Marvin is geek language. He wants you two to connect Game Boys so you two can play in some Kung Fu Ninja match.
Yeah, it's Karate Commando if you'd learn something.
I don't have time for games.
He doesn't. He never plays games with me. He's always doing stupid homework.
Someone getting a good college and get out of Texas.
Yeah, he hates Texas.
It's the truth. See ya.
Where are you going?
For a walk?
Can I go?
No.
Why not?
I won't be alone.
I won't talk.
Fine, just don't bug me.
Hey, you wanna play?
Yeah. Die! Die! Die!
That nature's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pizza! Give me pizza!
I'm a-coming. There you go, there's 37 cents extra. Keep that for yourself.
I want pizza!
Hey, don't talk that way to your elders.
You're not my elder, you're my uncle. Big difference.
Well, now, your Uncle Elder's going to tan your hide, you keep it up.
I want pizza! Give me pizza!
Luke, Carmen, control your kids.
That's not really how we do things at our house.
Look, the choices they make are driving everybody else crazy.
That's because you're letting them drive you crazy.
I don't want to hear that hoodoo voodoo. Now I'll tell you something. How's they gonna make good choices when they grow up if they're not taught to make good choices now?
Well, that just depends on what your definition of good choices are.
I don't care what you say. Their choices affects everybody around
Well,
them.
that's only because you let them affect you.
Agreed you want to talk.
So what do you think of our family?
Well, I think Carmen's crazy. I think all might be an act.
What do you mean?
Well, all the religious stuff's weird.
Yeah, she was a lot more normal when she was just a regular Christian.
And she's growing these kids up to be like monsters.
You don't think Rex has anything to do with that?
I don't think Griggs has much to do in his world.
It's probably true. So what do you think about your new stepdad?
He's not my stepdad.
Yeah, he is.
Whatever. I don't want to talk about him.
Well, aren't you a repressed individual?
He doesn't like it that way.
Are you Jewish?
You could say that. I'm Jewish like people are English or Asian. You could say like ethnic Jew.
So do you believe in Jewish stuff?
No, I don't believe in Jewish stuff. I'm like a religious freak. I'm not saying there is God, but I'm not saying there isn't one either.
Well, that's ridiculous.
What do you mean?
Either you believe in something or you don't. Either Santa's real or he's just a story.
None of this religion stuff has to do with Santa.
Well, either you believe in something or you don't. Because God is real and he did send his son for us so we could all be saved.
Whatever. I'm done with this conversation.
All right, Lulu, Piper, it's about time we get going.
No. We want to spend the night here.
Mimi, is that okay with y'all?
Well, I think that should be up to you, Karen.
It's fine with me. Maybe I can get a good night's sleep for once.
All right, kids, I guess we could stay tonight. But Mommy and Daddy are going home.
No, but I want you to stay here.
I'm not staying.
We don't want you to stay anyway. You're bored. Exactly.
Don't you think that was a bit mean?
I am
No.
gone.
No, it's the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts.
Good night. Remember, you got to be back in the morning by 9 and bring the presents.
Is there anything else?
Let's do it.
Merry Christmas, bye.
All right, maybe it's about time for bed.
No, we don't want to go to bed.
Do what your mama says, or I'll take you outside, teach you a lesson you won't forget.
Oh, hey, Bethany, where have you been?
Me and Mom going on a walk.
Oh, I hope it wasn't too rude.
It was, but I can handle it.
Hey, where'd Marvin go?
I made him mad and he walked off.
You missed dinner. I bet you're hungry. Go grab some pizza.
Marvin, I'm glad you're here. Come and meet Jean's family.
I'd rather not.
Now, hold on a minute.
But I need to talk to him about his behavior.
Let me handle this one, okay?
Best Meshuggah,
Maybe.
What's he saying now?
I just asked him if he was crazy.
I've ridden bulls longer now.
You have not.
I'll take it from here.
Well, I think it's about time for bed.
I'm not going to bed.
If you don't, then Santa won't come.
You
In that case, I better get going.
know, Bethany's right. If everyone's not asleep, Santa can't come.
Good night, everybody.
Maybe you still believe it's Santa?
Yeah, he keeps bringing me stuff. So I might as well.
Okay.
Good night, everybody, and Bethany, I hope you get cold.
Good night.
All right, youngins, I done told y'all one time. Let's go to bed. What a loser.
Look, I don't like people calling my kids names. Please don't do that.
I'm right here. I think I can handle my kids.
Well, now look, I wasn't trying to interfere.
All right, bed. I'll be right in. Dad, I really wish you hadn't said what you did to him a while ago.
Look, if his child was a rod, it won't kill him. But you failed to beat him. He may lead a path that leads to death. Now that's Proverbs.
And that's the very reason I stopped reading the Bible. I can't believe there's a holy book out there that encourages child abuse.
Now I tell you what's scary, letting those kids get away with everything. You deserve more respect than that. They'll grow up, there's rules they gotta follow, and they need to learn them now.
But I don't see abusing them.
Spanking's not abuse, that's how we raise you kids.
And somehow we grew up okay despite it.
Hey, you reckon Rex needs any help putting the Christmas presents together?
No, I decided to make all their stuff for Christmas by hand this year.
Oh, that is awesome. Some of the best gifts I ever got was the dolls that my mother made me.
My mom never made a doll for me.
No, but your dad did.
Ellen, we really don't need to bring all that up.
Look, you made a doll.
Just one, just one.
Well, boy, I'm glad it was only a face.
What are you doing out here?
I just sleep better than this old rocker, I guess.
Just get something to eat. You want something?
Oh, if I ate this late, I'd have gas all day tomorrow. And look, I'm not supposed to have any of that. Listen, don't tell Gene. Don't worry, I won't. You don't like him very much, do you?
He's okay.
You just didn't like moving down here.
It is sure far from Manhattan in every way.
Betsy told me about you talking.
What'd you say?
She said that you were taking a break on believing.
That's right.
Well, how do you feel about Christmas?
Well, I don't really get the point of it. I know that it was Jesus' birthday.
That's right.
But I feel like people are more focused on the gifts and decorations. It feels like high purpose to me.
You got a point there.
I do.
Yeah. But now take care of family. We give gifts, put up a tree, but we're just celebrating the birth of Christ.
Rep, I don't think Jesus is on the side of it.
Well, you raised Jewish, right?
You've had bar mitzvah and everything.
So you knew about the Old Testament.
Yeah, but we didn't call it Old Testament.
Okay, smart aleck. But you knew about the law. The Jews got the law, and no matter how hard they tried, they found some way to screw it up, right?
Yep.
And then you heard about the promised one, the Messiah that would come and deliver them.
Right, I never done this with this, but I'm not convinced Jesus was the Messiah.
And why not?
Because he died before he delivered anybody.
Son, he died to deliver everyone.
So, what's having becoming a martyr help anyone?
Well, it's the, well, really it's the faith, the grace, and sacrifice we celebrate at Christmas.
So you're saying that if I want to, if I believe in Jesus, my sins will be washed away?
Yeah, but you need to follow.
It's too easy.
Well, yes and no. I followed Jesus almost all my life. It hadn't always been easy, but I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Well, you need a lot to think about.
And I hope you will, son. Marvin, whether you're low or not, you're my grandson. And I want all my grandkids to go to heaven. And I'm not perfect, not even close. And I'm gonna keep talking and praying to make sure you choose the right path.
Okay, that should be Rex.
I'll get it. Hey, Betty, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
I brought you some cake.
Well, thank you.
It's for Marvin. Can you give it to him for me?
I sure will. I know he'll appreciate it.
Just make sure he knows it's for me.
I will. I know he's going to really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I better get going.
Merry
Bye,
Christmas,
y'all.
baby.
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
You know, I think she may have a little crush on Marvin.
Oh, that is so cute.
Where is Rick? It's almost 10 o'clock.
Why don't you call him?
I can't, her phone got shut off.
Oh, no. It's not gonna be all right. He'll get here.
I want my presents.
Y'all don't want to wait for Mommy and Daddy's presents for you to get here?
No.
I guess we can go ahead and start.
Let's just wait on Rex.
Nobody asked you.
Put your foot down.
I didn't hear what she I didn't hear what she said.
Asked you.
Oh, look, control your kid. Hey, put your foot down. You show them who's boss.
Dad, that's not how we do things.
So you're letting the children be the boss. Is that what you're doing?
We allow them to make their own decisions.
Well, I heard a preacher preach that from the pulpit. The children are the boss. You deserve more respect than that.
It's okay. Let's start opening presents. But we'll wait on Lulu Piper's.
That's not fair.
I don't care. Oh, this one is for Marvin.
I get him.
Are you sure?
Look, I ain't no sissy. I ain't afraid of that boy.
Well, he's a tough old buzzard.
Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore.
Wasn't so easy, was it?
Oh, what you talking about?
Marvin, this is for you. You get to open the first present.
Oh, what is it?
You have to open it.
Right, who's it from?
Me. It's nothing big.
Oh,
Sorry it's used. I've been reading it.
what's it about?
It's about Jesus being the Messiah. I thought you'd find that interesting.
Well, thank you.
Marvin, this is your first Christmas.
I guess it is. Maybe this will help me in my questions.
Yeah, Margaret, if you've got questions, I'd be glad to help you.
Thanks for the offer.
Oh, here's one for Grandpa, and it's from Lulu and Piper.
You said anything?
Oh,
This switch gives some.
Give me that dial. I picked that.
Better read it.
oh, whoopee cushion. Well, now I have something to blame besides the dog.
We don't have a dog.
Look, I'm old. I say if we got a dog, we got a dog.
All right, there's dog. Dad, how much was the Louis farm?
This is so much fun.
Finally, you come in. Where's the
I forgot.
How do you forget that it's Christmas morning?
I did, so would you just please stay off of my back?
No, I won't. Where are they supposed to open this morning? It's Christmas morning.
Do I care? I don't care.
I'm really getting about sick of you.
Oh, Rex, aren't you gonna go check on her?
No, it's just cause she's pregnant to make her act like a drama queen.
I'll go check on her.
Can you get ready?
Yeah.
Oh, look, these are for Lulu and Piper.
Can we open them now?
Sure.
Oh, this is awesome! Thank you, Grandpa.
Why'd you give Lulu a gun? Herman's gonna be
I
mad.
want all my grandkids to be able to shoot a jackrabbit, okay?
Oh, it's so pretty. Mommy won't let me have one of these because she says I'll have unrealistic expectations of what I'll grow up to look like.
Look, hogwash, you'll be more beautiful than a rose. When you grow up, you'll be more beautiful than any doll ever made.
Again.
You welcome that. Don't let your mama take them away from you, okay?
Here. I'd like to see her try. Exactly.
job?
Can't find one if you ain't looking.
Well, now, how much are you working?
Full time down at Walmart, and then 20, 30 hours a week down at the truck stop too. There's just not enough hours in the day.
No, you know, you can't keep working like that, especially with your being pregnant.
I don't know what else to do. You don't even watch the kids.
No, who watches the kids while you're working?
Nobody. He sits around watching TV and they're running around all over the place. Every once in a while, Mimi and Jean will come by and take them to the park or take them to church, but other than that, pretty much fend for themselves.
Now, Carmen, I know you don't want to hear this, but you really need to get back into church. And prayer changes everything.
I don't know. I've tried that all before. It just didn't seem to work.
Now, look, if you've tried all of these other things and it's not working, that should be even more convincing that prayer and church is the answer.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but it just hadn't proven itself to me.
Can you just give Jesus another try? He won't disappoint you.
How do you know?
Well, in my own life, God has given me peace in circumstances of turbulence, and without Him, I would just be lost.
I'll think about it.
Mommy, 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 Mommy. Look at the drawing we made you there in Sunday school.
Oh, that's pretty.
There's a memory verse in the back. Read it. Wait, read it.
May the Lord bless you and keep you, and may He make His face to shine upon you and give you peace. Aw, I love it, y'all. Thank you.
Hey, Ellen, it's your turn to open a present.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, honey.
Oh, this must be the smallest sweater ever.
Just open it.
Oh, they're beautiful.
I'm glad you like
Oh,
it, man.
thank you. Merry Christmas.
Hello, other people in the room.
Any minute now.
What? For what?
Just watching to see if jewelry makes Mom go crazy like Dad said.
Oh, I do that sometimes with my mom too.
Well, I need to get started on the babka and the latkes.
The what?
Oh, sorry, Big Blade, the coffee cakes and potato pancakes.
I don't follow.
More or less hash browns.
Oh, cool, alright.
I can't understand half what she says.
It's Yiddish.
Yiddish. Oh, that's a cockamamie language.
Yiddish is complimentary.
Okay, smarty pants.
Marvin, he must like you. He only picks on you if he likes you.
That's right, Whoopsie Daisy.
Why do you call Mommy that?
She wasn't expected.
I was an accident.
Best accident we ever had.
I don't reckon Carmen is looking for me, is she?
Well, she's not exactly forming a search party, but don't worry, she'll forgive you.
I don't blame her.
Oh, what a beautiful day for Christmas.
Yes?
So, what are you doing out here?
I'm getting some air. And I'm trying to try to think of someplace I can get the kids some gifts.
Well, what's Carmen made?
I didn't want to see their faces when they opened them things up. There's a bunch of old rags sewed together and you won't see it.
Were they really that bad?
Worst.
Well, that makes sense. Mom did die before Carmen was old enough to learn those sort of things.
It's all my fault.
What is?
I haven't had a job in months. And it's just all my fault.
Well, have you looked for a job?
No. I'm afraid they might turn me down, so I don't even look.
Well, can you tell if that's affecting the kids?
I know it's affecting the kids. Their whole world's been taken out from underneath them.
Well, what do you think's missing?
God, church. When Carmen quit going to church, I did. And then she got into that newfangled religion, and she scares me to death.
Well, she's probably just looking for answers. She's not going to find them anywhere but with Jesus.
You're right.
Tell you what, why don't you go to church? You go, take the kids with you. They need to see you there. Soon enough, she'll catch you. I want to be there too.
I messed up too much. I feel like my world is gone.
Well, I feel like that sometimes too. But that's the whole point. Jesus will forgive anything you've done.
Yes.
Tell you what, let's go for a ride.
Where we going?
Nah, don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Bang! Bang! Nothing. You're missing. You're
How
missing.
can they be so loud?
Bang! Bang! Miss!
I mean, look at Bethany. How she greeting with all the stories going on?
I don't know, Grandpa's sleeping either.
Oh, she just want to hurt those kids.
Yeah, no kidding, I don't think Santa would like it though.
You still believe in Santa?
He brings me stuff, don't he?
Bang, 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 bang.
Oy vey, it sounds like a war zone in here. Piper, Louie, take those things outside.
But
I should take orders from a child. Scoot. Okay, does anybody need anything?
No, I'm good, you rest.
Thank you. Such a sweet blue blade. I've been fixing all day.
She cussed.
No, she's been sweating all day.
Well, I'm gonna get me something. You need anything, Marvin?
Give me a Coke.
You need anything, Mary?
No, thank you.
Bethany. Bethany,
What?
you need anything, I'm gonna get us something.
Yeah, nothing.
Alright. Oh yeah, where'd you get those earplugs anyway?
Uncle Dean, as if I want to listen to my mom's tunes all day.
Fair.
Why are you being nice?
Didn't have money to get anything for Christmas, so I figured might as well just be nice to you all day.
Alright, that's pretty nice.
Alright.
Good gracious. I've never heard such commotion in my life. I was out there reading in the outhouse and I hear such carrying on.
First of all, what a weird way to make an entrance. Second, why would you use the outhouse if there's running water inside?
Well, sometimes a man needs some privacy. Anyway, I was out there just minding my own business, doing some reading. And I hear this carrying on and screaming, and I just knew that a coyote was running off with one of the young'uns. So I grabbed my shotgun and I come running.
Third, why do you have a shotgun in the outhouse?
Don't everybody?
Only if you actually use their outhouse.
Anyway, I come around the corner, and there they were playing with their Christmas toys. One of them had a gun, and the other had a doll. And they were playing this game. I said, "What are y'all doing?" And little Lulu said, "We're playing Uncle Gene and the Trespasser. Uncle Gene never misses." I laughed harder than a rattlesnake in a frying pan.
Rattlesnake soup and frying pans?
Don't even try to figure that one out. You should be like an onion with your head in the ground.
You two are perfect for each other.
Hey, has anyone seen our husbands?
Nope. Car's gone. Haven't seen him since.
Well, maybe Dad knows where they are.
Strange. Do you think he's okay?
Dad? Dad?
Oh, what in the world's wrong with you? Scare me to death.
Why have you got in earplugs?
I was in a war, it wasn't this much racket.
You were in the war? Gene didn't tell me that.
Well, why would he tell you something like that?
Mommy, mommy, mommy. What? Santa came to see us. He wanted to give me and Lily our presents right to us.
Are y'all using your imagination?
No, why would we do that?
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Santa!
Oh, no screaming, no screaming. That hurts Santa's ears. Scream like that, I have to take all the presents back to the North Pole. Mrs. Santa loves to play with toys.
Briggs, what's going on?
You'll find out.
Santa, you must be so hot. Please be seated.
Oh, thank you. You're a very nice lady.
Santa, is it really you?
Yeah.
I've been waiting to meet you all my life.
Yeah, well, you better be nice, or you better be nicer, or to your sister. I'll have to tell, or I'll have to tell your girlfriend, or Naomi, you've been telling everybody she's not your girlfriend.
Please don't. She'll break up with me if you do.
I knew it.
And you, young lady, you need to be nicer to your brother.
And I told you he was real.
Well, I've come here to give little Pooper and little Lulu their Christmas presents.
My name's not Pooper.
Sure it is. I'm Santa. I can call you whatever I want to. Little Lulu, this is for you.
It's a rat?
A kitten. And it sings and dances. Lulu, squeeze its arm.
Oh, that's so cool.
And little Pooper, this is for you.
It's a dog.
It is, and it pees for you too.
He does?
Yeah, give it a little water out of his bottle and it'll pee for you.
Hey, look, we can put like mud or pudding in this.
No, water only.
Please?
Okay, it's yours now. Do whatever you want to.
Yeah.
And this one's for a young lady named Camel. Oh, Kamala. Here you go. Yeah, a certain man wanted me to give it to you.
Oh, I love this.
What is it?
It's a Bible. I figured it's time for us to get right back to where it was important in our lives.
I think so too.
Great.
Hey, son, I need that word for you.
No more whoopee cushions,
I
sorry.
don't care, son, just get over here.
What's up, Todd?
How'd you manage to pull this off?
Well, I went to the store, found some presents, and went nuts diving for the Santa suit.
I can smell that. How did you get Rex where he carried you?
Well, Dad, he always did. He just needed a little help to get back up.
Oh, proud of
Santa, come play with us.
Okay, just don't touch Santa's seat. You might catch something.
You up again?
Yeah, guess I'm out now.
Well, did you enjoy Christmas?
I actually did. I was trying not to, though.
Well, why would you say you're trying not to?
Because I'm a teenager. It's a duty in my life.
I thought it might be that it's a Christian holiday, it might be.
You know, that's been a good reason to. Ask you a question.
Yeah.
If I could look do it,
What did he do?
help Rex out like that.
Well, there's several answers to that question.
I don't understand.
Well, see, first off, Luke's a good man, loves his sister, talk look after each other. But the second motivation, you may not buy.
Try me.
You ever heard around Christmas time, goodwill toward men?
No, not really.
Well, people say that all during Christmas, goodwill toward men. But it's based on Christian values. And for that reason, Luke would have helped anybody, no matter who they were.
But why? Why would Luke care for it?
Because what Jesus did for his people. He came to earth to look after them, to feed them, and eventually even died for them. And for that, because he knew that's what they needed.
But Rex didn't deserve it.
That's true. But Luke knew that he didn't deserve what Jesus had done for him. So Luke does whatever he can for people. And for that one little reason, he got Rex to turn his life back around.
That's interesting. I guess I never really understood the details of it.
Yeah, I think Gene does.
Do you think Gene, that's why Gene's always said nice to me even though I keep shooting him down?
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Well, look, I hate to cut this short, but we've got to get going.
But Marvin's not here. I wanted to say bye.
I'll go get him.
So we all set for Easter at our place?
Yes, we are.
It was nice to meet you. Here's my email address.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you too.
All right, well, let's get going. Bye. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Grandpa, are you staying here?
No, I just wanted to tell Margaret so I've enjoyed our talk. And if you ever need me for anything, you just call me.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Thank you for what you said.
Well, don't forget that.
Kids, who the one you want to go to the park?
Last one's there is a rotten leg. Hey, it's 8.
Come on, Carmen, we don't want to be a rotten leg.
No, we don't.
Well, would you look at that?
Oh,
I never thought I'd see him like that.
It's just like when they were first married.
That's so nice. Well, I've got to get started cleaning up.
Well, Marvin,
Gene, can I talk to you for a second?
you sure can.
Well, thank you for caring about me tonight. You're the
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm sorry to make things so hard for you, even though you kept on trying to keep me.
Nothing of it, son. I mean, Marvin.
No, it's okay. My son.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and one more thing.
What's that?
Well, it might sound kind of stupid, but can you tell me a Christmas story? I never really heard one.
Nothing stupid about that. Hand me my Bible over there on that shelf. We'll talk about it. The story of Christmas is as old as the Bible itself. It goes all the way back to the book of Genesis. God placed the first man and the first woman in the garden, and it was a perfect, wonderful environment. Only gave them one rule, which they promptly broke. Because they had sinned, God had to confront it because He's holy. But in that confrontation, God made a promise that one of the descendants of the woman would defeat the serpent. God kept that promise alive through every generation since. He spoke to Abraham and to Isaac and to Jacob, and He told them that the whole world, every tribe, every family, would be blessed through their seed. Now, Rabbi Saul told us in the New Testament that that one seed was not a group of people, but it was an individual. The individual we've come to know as Jesus. And his story is found in the Gospels of Matthew and Luke. And I'm gonna need my glasses for this. Scripture says it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And all went to be taxed, every one into his own city. Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. This shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. And it came to pass, as the angels were going away from them into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, Let us now go even unto Bethlehem, and see this thing which is come to pass, which the Lord has made known unto us. And they came with haste, and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in a manger. And when they had seen it, they made known abroad the saying which was told them concerning this child. And all they that heard it wondered at those things which were told them by the shepherds. But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart. And the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things that they had heard and seen, as it was told unto them. Now when 8 days were accomplished for the circumcising of the child, his name was called Jesus, which was so named of the angel before he was conceived in the womb. And when the days of her purification according to the law of Moses were accomplished, they brought him to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord, and to offer a sacrifice according to what is said in the law of the Lord. And behold, there was a man in Jerusalem whose name was Simeon. This is really cool. The same man was just and devout, waiting for the consolation of Israel, and the Holy Ghost was upon him. And it was revealed unto him by the Holy Ghost that he should not see death before he had seen the Lord's Christ. This man was going to get to see God's deliverer. And he came by the Spirit into the temple, and when the parents brought in the child Jesus to do for him after the custom of the law, then Simeon took Jesus up in his arms and blessed God and said, Lord, now lettest thou thy servant depart in peace according to thy word. For mine eyes have seen thy salvation, which thou hast prepared before the face of all people, a light to lighten the Gentiles and the glory of thy people Israel. That's the Christmas story. You know, that babe grew up, and that babe became a man, and he spoke the words of God, and he lived a life of holiness before everybody. He laid down that life to redeem you and to redeem me. That's why we celebrate Christmas. I love you, son.